Your Colorado Stars 16 gold deThouars taking on the Colorado Stars 16 Maestretti. Stars versus Stars today in the second game of our doubleheader. Starting us off, top of the order, it's going to be Kylie Lynch. And we're getting going here, underway quickly. Getting things set up here in the broadcast booth. Appreciate your patience with us. Dustin Smith's along in the broadcast booth with me. How's it going, Dustin?
Good, how are you?
Oh, pretty good. Just trying to get things rolling here.
Sure.
Changed up the settings a little bit. Looks like we're live here, there, and there. Okay. Got the
got an interesting bunt crash formation coming in the infield here on this against Kylie. Be nice to see her hit a little blooper over all of them. Let's see what she can do. Got short crashing. Even ahead of third. Oh, she puts that in a place that's going to get her safe with an overthrow. But she was safe well before that, so this should not count as a reached on her. She put that ball exactly where she needed to.
Yeah, they were practicing their bunting yesterday at practice, so I'm glad to see it's paying off here.
Yeah, well, with the left side of the infield from our perspective being crashing the way they did. Isabelle Martinez now up to bat. 0-1 to start things off. That one's going to play. Past the reach is short. Moves Kylie over to second. Izzy's safe at first with Gabby Grishas coming up for your Colorado Stars. Colorado Stars gold are batting. They are in the black pants. Colorado Stars South gold are in the all-white uniforms. Gabby's reading some of those off speeds and changes again, just like we saw in that first game. That one went foul, but I'd like to see what we're seeing out of her as far as allowing that progression to come to her. She's really great at that. One of the best on the team. Sends that deep, deep left. Gets caught, but the runner's tag. Both are safe, so Gabby moves Kylie and Izzy from second to first over to third and second. Two runners now in scoring position, one out, with Olivia Trombley, who just hit a walk-off three-run homer on a run rule in the previous game against the Prodigy, is now up to bat. Good take. That was kind of high on inside. Going outside on that one. 2-0 now. Back inside. Pitcher trying to work the corners. She'll get the adjustment as the game progresses here. Takes a strike on the pitcher's pitch. 5-3-1. Yeah, a 3-0 pitch is all pitcher. Fouls that one off, and we are full now. You know, it doesn't matter what the matchup is. These Stars versus Stars games always have a certain level of heightened intensity.
Oh, yeah, a bunch of excitement going on here. Appreciate everybody joining us wherever you might be.
Fouls that one right to stay alive.
Trombley hit that bomb to center field to end the game in a 3-run shot last game.
Yeah, that was dead center too, and that was as against the wind as you could possibly get. I mean, had there been no wind, should have been out. That ball would have been out in the brush. And spikes. Kylie comes in with the hand slide. Ball spikes up.
So that
Maestretti Stars makes the out at first.
Yeah, so 1 down, 2 down.
2 down now with Delaney Granger coming up to the plate. 1 on in scoring position. Izzy Martinez at third. On third. Wanted to start things off here for Granger. That one kind of pops over to short and makes the throw in time to in the top of our inning here. Stars do score 1 run as we transition from offense to defense here. Looks like for your infield we have Gabby Grishus at short, Sydney Fordham at second, Delaney Granger heading on over to first, Addie Osborne playing third, Vanna Smith behind the dish, and Dylan Collins in the circle. No. It's all his, man.
We got a few more in the bag, though, I'm sure.
I got a couple. You need one?
Yeah, I'm trying to get this other camera up, so giving me some problems. I know, it's always something. Got that. Connect. What's that? Yeah, I don't. It's one of those things. Always got something going on here.
Starting things off for the Colorado Stars, Maestretti, Olivia Kiter as a lead batter here. Start things off at the bottom of 1. In the outfield, looks like we have Izzy Fierro playing left. Izzy Martinez in center. And Breanna Blair in right. That ball goes foul. Three little sisters of Stars players in this game all play on the same Colorado Bat Busters 12U Trombley team. Olivia keeps that one fair and beats the throw. Oh, wait, no, we're calling that foul. I think she's getting called back. Yeah. Looked fair to me, folks. Looked like it was well out of the box, but it may have spiked beforehand. So now we're 0-2 as Olivia Kiter gets called back. Sends that one foul as well. So Olivia Kiter, Olivia Trombley, and Breanna Smith all have younger sisters that play on the same 12U Batbusters team.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Evanora Smith, Campbell Trombley, and Ari Kiter. So that's the future from where we stand right now. Olivia Kiter battling now. Really looking to keep that fair down the left side. Fouls out. Putting together quite the QAB here. Aggressive batting from Kiters we've come to see. But misses on that one as Dylan Collins charts her first K of the game here on your Stars versus Stars Friday evening, 2 days before Mother's Day, for all those out there that need the warning or the reminder. As Kylie Bickford for Colorado South, or Stars South Gold, now up to the plate. Now for Kylie Bickford.
This thing's not getting the IP address, man.
That one fouls back, way back.
Hmm.
2-1 now. Coming up on 3-1 here. That one finds the 5-6. Bickford takes second on an overthrow from outfield, overthrowing in, which brings up Meredith Barnhart to the plate. That one goes straight over to Sydney at second. Ooh. Rifles that straight back over to Granger, who then tries to backdoor the lead runner after getting the out. Looked real close. Good throw. Addie, of course, being exactly where she needed to be to make that play on her side. But as a result, we now have one away, one in scoring position as Lilly Smith is now at bat. One now. Is that buzzing you or me?
Probably me.
Probably.
Yeah, a lot of stuff going on right now.
Yeah.
None of it working.
That one fouls. Ooh. Stayed in enough to have an opportunity to play on it, but it drops sooner than expected. Still foul. 1-2 now. That's a deep backstop here, deep sides. All right. ball fielded by Gricius, thrown over to Delaney. Granger at first to put away the inning. And so the Colorado Stars gold keeps the Colorado Stars South gold from scoring. Oh wait, no, we've had a change of heart here. Apparently they're not only calling her safe, but also I guess they're going to allow the run to have scored. That brings up Haley Maestretti to the plate. I don't know enough about the rules to determine who is the head ump of any game. Does it go by experience? Does it go by whether you're behind the plate or in the field? You know, what's the criteria? And Haley shoots one over to Gabby Gricius, who makes the out over to Granger there. But not before reversal of calls and a run allowed to come in for the Colorado Stars South gold. And now we're going to go head into the top of the second. One. Looks like we have Addie Osborne starting things off for us here, or about to start things off for us here. So Addie Osborne starting things off for us here. Looks like Breanna Blair is on deck. Not sure who's in the hole after that. Of course, I could look and it'd tell me, wouldn't it?
Got a few screens here for you, Dustin.
Oh, you know what? My own daughter's in the hole, Savannah Smith. So
broadcast booth favorite.
Now see, that pitch has been a strike and a ball, and a strike and a ball from the first game carrying on into this one. But today, in that particular moment, it was a ball, or it was a strike, so now we're 1-1. I believe it's 2-1 now. Yep, 2-1. Wind has died down here, thankfully, folks.
Yeah, it's very pleasant.
It is pleasant. But if you don't like it, give it 5 minutes.
There you go.
It's the time of the year in Colorado, that's going to change.
So I'm getting an IPv6 instead of my normal IPv4. So Addie pops that
shallow,
up.
yeah, that goes
Base
shallow
hit.
10 hole.
Woo-hoo.
She's going to go second.
Safe
And
under the
safe.
tag.
Diving slide in.
Great
Start
effort.
things out. Yeah, absolutely. Now we have Breanna Blair at bat.
Great effort.
You're saying something about TCBY, the country's best yogurt. What were you talking about over there, Matt?
My camera is not functioning.
Oh, their Breed puts one almost dead on second base. That's going to bring Addie in, and a stand-up double for Breanna. But Breanna Smith now at the plate.
Broadcast booth favorite, I might add.
It depends on how she bats. No, she's a broadcast booth favorite.
Depending. A little quotation marks there.
Oh, no. No asterisks here. Folks.
Okay.
And true to form, for all of you Nevada Marie Smith hit-by-pitch fans, there it is. 7th hit-by-pitch of the season for Nevada Smith, who now gets a courtesy runner coming in for booth favorite Izzy Fierro, going to run for the
booth favorite
ball magnet. Nevada Smith, hit-by-pitch, 7th time on the season. She's usually good for about 12. I mean, she's right at 12 every season. But 7's kind of early for her.
Oh, yeah?
But she doesn't, or this part of the season, already being at 7's kind of early, but whatever it takes, folks, whatever it takes. Do you remember that movie, Mr. Mom?
Mm-hmm.
What are you putting in there, a 110? Yeah, 110, 115, 120, whatever it takes, whatever it takes. Uh-oh, something's wrong. I guess something was outside the dugout.
Something was off.
With that, we have Sydney Fordham up to bat. 2-on-1 in scoring position, no outs. Ball 1.
Might have to give up on this. Pay attention to the game. Ball high for Fordham. 2 on, nobody out. We got Fierro on first and Breanna Blair on second. You got a little decoder ring there?
I always, I'm old school, man. I write down hits and errors. And
Okay. Cool.
all that. Both kids.
Are you good at scoring games?
Like with the actual paper?
Yeah.
No, I used to be, but I've evolved to my own shorthand so nobody can read it.
Ooh.
Nice to call that one a strike on that.
She was getting ready to head down to first, but not so fast for Fordham, as we'll go 3-1.
Looked inside to me. Maybe it was an honest-to-God jam. I don't know.
There it is. Ooh, almost took off Coach Rob's head right there with a slice down to out of play third base.
I've got a video that I need to send you.
Oh, yeah?
It didn't take out, it was a foul ball like that, but it didn't take out the coach's head. Took out some other part. I have it on a loop.
Some poor soul.
Some poor soul.
Full count, payoff pitch. There it is. Safe at first, runner tagged at third.
Yeah.
That'll be one down. Good heads-up play by the third baseman, number 22. That's Zoe.
Yeah, that's Zoe out there, man. I thought that was her. That's a hell of a play from her. Zoe Stanzyk at third.
Stanzyk, yeah, there you go.
It's a great play from her. We have Kendall Mulvaney up now for us, for the Stars. One out.
One out, 2 on, top of 2.
I was talking to Zoe's dad last weekend, Rick. He said that she had a little bit of an ankle issue going into last week's Inns tournament. But I'm glad to see her out there and making some smart plays like she just did. 2-0 for Kendall.
Vaney sliced that foul down third base.
And could not have been grounded by Coach. Had all day. Looked like his stance was a little too wide there.
Okay.
Looked, dare I say, like he flipped his glove right before that ball got to him. Maybe he'll hear the end of that. Maybe he won't. 2-1 now for Kendall Mulvaney. That's playable, and Zoe Stanzyk is now responsible for 2 outs in this inning.
As we'll do top of the order to you.
Yeah, I believe so. Yep, Kylie Lynch now back up.
I should probably put a battery on that camera down there. That's one thing I've been meaning to do. Of course, finding a battery is another issue.
I brought mine if you need me to.
Oh, I got some. I think the kid was just
that's right. She
messing with the bag.
Rummaging around, right?
Mm-hmm. Kids will do that.
Yeah, they do, man. We get into stuff.
My stuff disappears all the time.
Yep.
It's like I always know where my batteries are.
Yeah, I know.
They seem to lose their charger cables.
Oh, yeah. And then then yours goes away.
Yeah.
I knew where it was before it disappeared.
It's a vicious cycle.
That's 2 outside, but looked like we had a little bit of a communication issue between pitcher and catcher there. Pitcher might have wanted a little bit more of a frame on that.
Still got Fordham on first, Izzy Fierro on second. 2 down. Ooh, outside strike. Is that the same guy or they switch?
No, it's the same guy.
Okay. 2-1.
Very interpretive, ever-evolving strike zone here. Now that one's going to stay. That's going to play and move everyone over. That lands just shallow beyond third base. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, man.
No, you're good. You're good. Base is loaded for Martinez, number 11, stepping in.
See, this is what I like to see. I love this type of scenario. You got 2 outs. You got batters that can hit that 10 hole and just move a runner and keep the bases loaded. Just boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, it's fun to watch for sure.
Let's see if we can do that here. Right idea. In fact, it gets past first base, and that brings one in.
That'll bring
it might bring 2 in. Yeah, it does.
Fordham under the tag at home. That'll be our 2 RBIs single for Martinez.
So now runners on the corners with Gabby Grishus up.
We got 2 down here. 2-out rally rolling.
Yeah.
Those are always fun. All right. Gabby Grishus, number 26. Bases got 2 on. And she bombs that into center field. It's playable. And Mackenzie Glenn makes the catch for the 3rd and final out. Stars deThouars gets 3 in the frame. And go up 4-1. You're watching Colorado Stars softball live on Facebook, YouTube, and that's all right now. Got our little green splotch there on the camera. Sorry, folks, not sure what that's all about. I'll have to do some research. Try to get a different camera in here, but that one not showing me any love either. So I'm going to go put a battery on that. I'll be right back.
All right. Looks like our infield is going to stay the same here to start things off at the top of 3. So Dylan Collins in the circle, Lilly Smith behind the plate, or behind the dish. Addie Osborne at third, Gabby Grishus at short, Sydney Fordham at second, Delaney Granger at first. We have Lindsay Trofsgruben heading over to right field. Looks like it's Izzy Martinez in center. And I think maybe Kendall Mulvaney. No. Nope, that's Kylie Lynch. I'm sorry, Kylie Lynch in left. From this distance, at 10 versus at 16 on their jerseys, just a little hard to read. Batter sends one hard hit foul, and that is number 6 for Stars South, which is Mackenzie Glenn. Sends that foul the other way. Aggressive batting here from Mackenzie Glenn for the Colorado's Stars South Gold. I'm saying that slowly, folks, because I want to get it right. It's a recent name change for this team. Looks like we're out of balls. All right, now we've got one to play with. Top of the third, your Colorado Stars leading Colorado South Stars 4-1, top of the third. That's caught clean and low by Addie Osborne for the second out of the game. I think that's second out, isn't it? Is that only one out for it?
Says one.
I'm just getting ahead of myself. Now batting number 22, Zoe Stanzyk, who is responsible for 2 outs at the bottom of the second inning here. One 0. Ooh. Fouls that one right. You know, I remember when Zoe first started playing third base. Havana was on her Colorado Angels team back then. Really developed at that position over time. That was a team of all pitchers and catchers, and so they all had to kind of get together and decide where else they wanted to play. That one stays in the field, easily fielded by Sydney Fordham, who makes the throw over to Granger in time for the second out, which brings up McKenna George for the Colorado Stars South Gold. So 2 away, none on. Fouls that one. You know, this South team is batting very aggressively, which again I love to see. I don't like to see those first pitches taken by either team, by any team. I like to see aggressive batting. Gotta say, heck of a frame, but with this moving strike zone for our illustrious umpire behind the plate, brings us up to 1-1. Change up pitch lands a little outside there. 2-1 now for McKenna George. Ooh. That one comes in really inside. 3-1. Fouls that one right. Got full count coming up for George. With that, she achieves first base on balls. So 1 on, 2 out, which brings Malia Yoxemer. I hope I'm saying that last name correctly. Well, we have to mute because of all the walk-up music that sounds of the game. So that's what you're hearing there, folks. Oh, to start things off for Malia Yoxemer. I'm doing my best that last name. 1-1. Things you take for granted when your last name's Smith, folks. Although I do love when people are like, now how do you spell your last name? S-M-I-T-H. That's a high hole that lands fair in. And that's going to score one and generate a stand-up double for Malia. Ball landed pretty square right between center and right field. The wind is not nearly a factor now as it was in the game before, as number 2, Riley Ballog, is now up to bat. That one gets grounded over to Sidney Fordham, who fields it clean, throws it over to Delaney Granger, and retires aside. So now heading into the the top of 3.
Yeah, Stars up.
Colorado Stars.
4-2, man.
Yeah, 4-2.
Doing okay. They scored a few in that one, right? Or just one?
I believe they scored one on that stand-up double that landed just this side of the fence in between center and right. Number 15 for the South Stars has some wheels on her. So she made it all the way from first, clear over. That was McKenna George who made it from first, clear home on that.
Wow.
Looks like starting things off for Colorado Stars gold will be Olivia Trombley, with Delaney Granger on deck and Addie Osborne in the hole. And I'm sorry, folks, I said the last inning I referred to that as top of 3. I was incorrect. That was bottom of 2. Now we are at the top of 3. Your Stars lead 4-2 over the Colorado Stars South Gold.
Olivia Trombley, number 42, starting us off here in the top of the 3rd inning. I like those little pouches on those spiders. Might be worth something, eh?
Yeah, throw some batteries in those things.
Mm-hmm. I got the poor man's battery bag there.
Looks like one of those saddle strap type bags that people with Harleys have. But if it does the trick.
Ball in the dirt. Yeah, it's a little more professional looking, I think.
I don't know, man. It kind of looks like truck nuts to me.
Well, yeah. To each their own,
nobody knows what we're even talking about.
That's true.
We don't have eyes on it. So the spider system is a system of putting a camera onto a chain link fence.
Ball outside.
So there's these new pouches that apparently you can snap on, and they're made out of leather or pleather or fake leather or whatever, onto the link spider system. And
yeah, just add another, $45 to your $75 system.
Yep.
Ooh. Inside.
All right, now we've got the pitch that's the pitcher's count pitch at 3-0. Despite some colossal wild pitch, this may just be called a strike. Oh,
No, he didn't fall for it.
He didn't fall for it that time. All right. 4 balls has Olivia Trombley at first, with Delaney Granger now coming up to the plate.
Number 17. Ball low.
There are no moms in the booth here, folks. Got a lot of kiddos around us.
Yeah.
Yelling for mom and dad out there.
Running around. Sky's cleared out. That's nice.
Yeah.
See some blue sky out there.
Great evening for softball.
Yeah.
Ranger sends that one out high, foul.
They'll be turning on the lights here before long, I think.
Yeah, you're going to go head over to the 18 new games
Yeah.
after this one, aren't you?
That'll be fun.
I got to wake up at 4:30 to get my youngest to her games.
Oh,
Same tournament, but they're playing up at Waddell Park.
swing and a miss for Granger. Count will be 1-2.
Yeah, the 12U's play 4 games tomorrow. I think it's 2 pool and then going into bracket. Not entirely sure about that.
Pops it over.
Going to be that favorite spot of the evening, that no woman's land between the 3-4 and the 9.
Yeah, just kind of ploops in there.
Yeah. That advances Olivia Trombley over to second. Delaney Granger safe at first.
Addie
No outs.
Osborne, number 3.
Gotta love this setup, huh?
Yeah. Nobody out. 2 on, top of 3. Number 3 at the plate.
Mhm.
Cranks that over into
Yes.
left field. Goes all the way back to the fence. It's bare, and that'll score at least 1 run. Trombley gets all the way around,
Well,
and that'll be a RBI double for Osborne.
Breanna Blair now batting. See, I got it down. I do have the BBB there down a little bit now. Developing a cadence around it, so I'm not
There you go.
stuttering all over myself, fumbling all over myself. So Breanna Blair at the plate. Lilly Smith on deck. Meeting in the circle for the South Stars.
Yeah, they want to talk it over.
2 runners in scoring position, no outs. Top of the third, 1 run scored, 5-2. Your Stars over the Stars South Gold.
5-2.
Did I say that wrong? I probably
No.
said it wrong.
Ooh, off speed there.
Interesting that they're starting to provide some trickery on those first pitches now, huh?
Mm.
Oh,
That
that's a
one's
high
cranked.
one, but that gets cranked into left. That's going to score 2.
RBI, 2 RBI single for Blair.
Yeah.
Stars go up 7-2.
Now batting. Queen of the hit by pitch, Lilly Smith.
Broadcast booth favorite. 1 on, nobody out here in the top of the third. Great place to be. Off speed did not catch the plate, so that'll be ball 1.
Had a little bit too much drop on that thing. Died a little early on the plate, looked to me.
Foul
How's
off.
that one left? 1-1.
Looks like they made the player cards a little smaller.
Uh-oh. Yeah, those do look a little small. Wonder what causes that?
They were just making adjustments. Sideline.
Oh, the sideline folks.
Yeah. There's the off speed. 2-2.
Yeah. I think she wishes she might have had that one again. Those are the ones that you wait for in high school ball. They don't get any prettier than that when you're playing high school ball, right? Not travel ball like we're talking about here. But, well, that's high. So now we got a full count.
Full count. Payoff pitch forthcoming.
Stays live on that battle ball.
Maddox Hall, number 9 in the center circle for Stars South. Ooh, that's cranked. Fouled.
Sat on that one a little bit, but not quite enough.
I think it was gone a mile. So sorry for whoever has to go get that one.
Yep. It ain't gonna be me.
No, sir.
All right, that's the third pitch of the battle, so I think
Is that a QAB?
that's one of the qualifiers for a QAB so far. Of course, you always want to be in a position to add pitches to the overall pitch count for the other team, right?
There you go.
Although that's not as big of a deal in softball as it is in baseball, you know.
Ball 4.
So walks on a QAB there.
Base on balls.
Just didn't have the opportunity to get hit by the ball in that one. And here comes Booth's favorite Izzy Fierro to take
Booth's favorite Nevada Smith. There you go.
To take over running duties.
Got to help each other out, eh?
Always.
You changing pitchers?
Looks like it.
All righty.
Excuse me. Try
Bless
to cover
you.
the mic best I could on that. Who do we got coming up to chin for this pitcher change here? Is that Haley Maestretti coming in?
Could be number 25.
No, Addison Mauer.
Addison Mauer. Take a few warm-up pitches. I think bracket play starts fairly early tomorrow, 9 o'clock games-ish.
Yeah.
Let's see how that goes.
Sydney Fordham. I guess not necessarily start things off, but for this pitcher at least start things off, right?
There you go, yep, number 1.
We have 2 on, no outs. 7-2. Your Stars over the Colorado Stars South Gold.
Top of 3. Ball low. Did you get any text messages?
Yeah, I just saw the one that.
Oh, cool.
In fact, I've got 2 of them. And, Nevada didn't bat that last game, but the sidelines are coming in this game.
That's good.
So yeah, thank you for setting that up. Sydney sends that high.
Center field, under it.
Tagging up. Both
Everybody's
runners
safe.
tag up and move over. So the sac fly advances runners. Breanna Blair now at third, and Izzy Fierro at second after the both tag up and some aggressive base running there. And with that, Kendall Mulvaney is now up to bat, one away for your Stars, but two in scoring position. Ball outside. I know the South team was looking to add a couple of pitchers to their depth. I wonder, I don't know them well enough to know whether or not this is one of their newer pitchers.
1-1 to Mulvaney. Two and one. It'll be nice to hang out in the scorers booth this weekend. Looking forward to that.
Yes, you get access to this the whole weekend?
I try. I got the guy's number, so.
There you go.
You may
have to give that one to me for when I'm back out here on Sunday. I'm getting used to this.
I took Sunday off, so I'll be out here too.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Well, then you don't need to give me your number. I just show up and start gabbing.
There you go.
Sweet.
We can run your setup if you want on Sunday.
Okay.
I got to try to figure out this green thing. Nice hit. Blooper into right center field. That'll score two on a 2 RBI single for Mulvaney. Stars will go up 9-2 here in the top of the third with one down.
All right.
A good piece of hitting there.
Yeah. I love those high ropes that find that 10-hole. Ooh, gosh. Almost took my head off in your computer. Waving my arms around too much, folks.
Calm down, man.
I like those high ropes,
Dustin's
man.
getting excited here in the broadcast booth. No, it's fun to watch, though. It really is. I'll bring up top of the order to you, Kylie Lynch.
You getting excited for Tulsa?
Yeah, man. It'll be fun. It's going to be kind of crazy anyway. So, Lynch. Whoa.
Oh, dive, but couldn't make the play.
Was that the center fielder?
Yeah, she came out of. I know they're playing a little shallow especially with our top two batters, because these teams know each other so well. But she
diving play by Mackenzie Glenn out there in center field. Didn't make the play, but great effort, kid.
Yeah, absolutely.
Number 11, that's Izzy Martinez coming in with Lynch on first and Mulvaney over at second. You're talking about something going on with Lynch's arm. I don't know if she's got some...
I'm hearing something about needing a Band-Aid.
Did they just sub a runner?
I don't know, because we've got, I guess, Coach Denny's calling for a runner. Looks like Trost-Gruben's coming out to do the running. Don't know if we had a busted knuckle on that play or something, maybe.
I think it was on her forearm or something that they were pointing to. Hard to see from here, but nonetheless, we'll go number 11.
Taking a scratch on the forearm over a busted knuckle.
Yeah.
Shouldn't even talk that way, should I?
Nice pop fly into left field made by Riley out there. I'm sorry, left field. Did I say right field?
I think you did.
Left field for out number 2.
So we have Gabby Grishus now coming up to the plate. 2 runners on, 2 outs. 9-2. It's been a 5-run inning so far.
It's nice to see that. Off speed, didn't catch the plate on that one, so that'll be 1 ball, no strikes.
If you want, man, for Tulsa, because I'm not going to be at Tulsa, I got those fans. Remember I was telling you those, those hard drive fans, portable. You can set them right up next to your camera so they don't overheat.
That'd be nice. Yeah, I think everything melts in Tulsa and Kansas during June.
I'll be at Top Gun. I'll be at Tulsa.
Okay.
Yeah, you can have. I mean, they're still in the box. I haven't even tried them out. So.
Nice. Big swing and a miss for Grishus.
2-1.
2-1, yeah. 2 down, 2 on.
Yeah, the Flow softball people were broadcasting out at Tulsa League last year, and they had those on there. That's what gave me the idea.
Oh, cool.
Calls that a strike.
Even up the count, 2-2.
Full now.
Indeed. Payoff pitch. Walks her.
And that brings up Olivia Trombley.
Oh, trouble here.
Been
Bases loaded.
The ball. Bases loaded, 2 outs.
Fun to watch.
Could be, if she does this, it might be the run rule.
It might be again. Or were they're home, so maybe.
Oh, I guess they'd still get there. That's right. Oh well, it's still going to be exciting.
Yep, let's do it. Pops it a mile high. First base under it, makes the play. Kind of runs into the catcher a little bit, but that'll do it for the top of the 3rd. Stars do manufacture 5 runs, go up 9-2. Watching Colorado Stars softball live on YouTube and Facebook. Matt Fierro, Dustin Smith here, in with you today for the 2nd game of our doubleheader here at Aurora Sports Complex in Aurora, Colorado. We're still hanging out on field C2. C2, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Lovely evening for some softball. Actually, it's perfect. Skies are looking blue. Dark clouds are gone. Temperature 73 at 7 o'clock. So that's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
Gotta love it. Appreciate everybody watching wherever you might be. Go ahead and give us a shout in the comment section where you're watching from. Like to see how far and wide Stars Nation goes.
So we have number 25 for the Colorado Stars South to start things off for us here, and that is Addison Maurer, who was the relief pitcher brought in the middle of that last inning.
Henderson swings it, fouls it off down the right field line. 0-1. Swinging on that first pitch.
Yeah, he's still that aggressive batting. For your Colorado Stars, looks like your infield remains the same with Dylan Collins in the circle. Breanna Smith behind the dish. Delaney Granger at first, Sydney Fordham at second, Gabby Grishus playing short, Addie Osborne at third, Izzy Fierro in left. Ball inside there, 2-1. Is that Isabelle Martinez in center.
I can't tell if it says Lynch on
Oh, does it?
iScore, but it also says Schafgruben's in right, and I know that's not Schafgruben. That's Breanna Blair in right, who just made the play. And actually, it just updated, so there you go.
Okay, they must be listening to it.
Could be. Olivia Kiter, thank you.
Yep.
Stepping in, number 7.
Fun fact about Olivia Kiter, her aunt pitched at OU.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
She's got an uncle that played in the majors.
Wow.
As well.
Comes from a very athletic family.
Yep.
Shows bunt. I thought better of it.
Yeah, pulls her bat back in time, and that was low and outside. She had quite a QAB at that first at-bat of hers. She fouled off like crazy, and this one's going to be sent straight back to Fordham. Bobbles, it kind of bounced up and hit her in the chin, it looks like, but she's able to maintain that ball, keep it in front of her, and still make the out.
Tough kid there.
Yep, absolutely. That bobble was not due to her glove or anything that she was doing in the field. It just kind of had a bad hop. We chewed on a piece of gravel out there or something.
Kylie Brickford, number 3, steps in for the Colorado Star South. She pops that up.
Way up and playable. Vanna Smith catches that one for out number 2.
Or out number 3.
Oh, out number 3, excuse me.
There you go. So, quick inning there. Stars still lead 9-2. And I'm going to step away for a moment. I'll be back. It's all yours, Dustin.
All right. I'm just going to sit here and read Deep Thoughts by Jack Handy, folks. Hope you don't mind. Uh-oh, we better mute something, because which one do we mute? Okay, there. The other game we were talking about, YouTube's copyright regulations, and so sometimes we want to mute the sounds of the game just so we don't get in trouble with the folks over YouTube in terms of replaying our broadcasts. Looks like to start things out for your Colorado Stars will be Delaney Granger with Addie Osborne on deck and Breanna Blair in the hole. I was just joking. I'm not really going to be reading Deep Thoughts by Jack Handy, although I can start. Please go ahead and hit subscribe and let me know if that's what you'd like me to do in between innings here as we get back started. I'll unmute sounds of the game. Ball high, 1-0 to start things off. Ball low there, 2-0. That one landed in the zone, so 2-1. Sorry, I had a screen message pop up there. I'm all alone, so with our setup, screen messages terrify me, folks. Inside low there. I think we're 3-1 now.
3-1.
How's that one back? Had the right idea on that off speed. Let that come in a little bit. Just a little under it, I think. Full count.
Ball 4. Granger will take a walk down to first. Bring up number 3. That's Addie Osborne. And he pops that up. Playable? No.
Just landed on the other side of the fence. The fences are high here.
They are.
That one,
sounds like somebody caught it over there, too.
Yeah.
Crowd reaction. I couldn't see it.
We'll get Addie to sign that for you later.
Sun getting ready to set here in Aurora, Colorado.
It's one thing I never understood about the Women's College World Series. Balls go foul and all that. They go out there and take them from the kids. They should let them hold on to them and get them signed later. Looks like a bit of a pass ball. Well blocked, but maybe it bounced off. Catcher's knees on that. Regardless, Delaney Granger sees her opportunity and heads over to second. Sees another one up.
That hits some roof. But we're safe here in the broadcast booth, so that's always nice.
All right, 1-2 now. That one goes high, deep into center.
Playable. Runners will tag up. Granger makes it into third base.
So one away, but runner advances. Breanna Blair now batting. She's found that favorite spot of the night. 3-4/9 in no woman's land. Let's see if she does it again.
Blair takes the ball on the outside. Got one down here in the top of the fourth with Delaney Granger, number 17, on third. Ball on the outside.
You'd like to see the disciplined approach. With the ever-evolving strike zone, that takes even more discipline. That one does not take discipline, I will say. So now we're 3-0. We're coming up on that 3-0 pitch count. Ace is wild. This is probably going to be a 3-1 no matter where it goes, as long as it's not wild or in the dirt.
Ball
no.
4.
Hey, I've been wrong twice, man. I better keep calling those, man. Start building our own superstitions. I call it out.
There you go. Broadcast booth favorite stepping in, number 21. That's Breanna Smith.
Runners on the corners, only one away. Breanna trots over on defensive indifference.
Defensive indifference, that's right.
Got some flyover action from the Air Force Base. Maybe the...
That's a Southwest jet there.
Oh, well, maybe it must be the airport then.
There you go.
Have you seen that they're building a spaceport out there by the airport?
I didn't know what they were building. It
Yeah.
looked pretty big, though.
That
Then it
one's
pops that
high
up.
and shallow, and that's going to get caught.
by the shortstop, Meredith. That'll bring up number 1, Sydney Fordham. We got Blair on second, Granger on third. 1 out, 2 outs, top of 4. Stars versus Stars. Fordham hits that right over to Meredith once again, the shortstop, and that'll be out number 3. So after 4.5 innings of play, Colorado Stars 9, Colorado Stars South 2. You're watching Colorado Stars softball. We're live on YouTube and Facebook this evening. Thanks for joining us wherever you might be. Dustin Smith, Matt Fioro hanging out at Aurora Sports Complex on Field C2 in Aurora, Colorado.
Looks like our infield will remain the same. I believe we started this game right after 6 our time. Coming up on the 75-minute mark. If that is the case, that means we'll finish this inning. If this is a 90-minute game, we could very well go into a 5th. But your infield remains the same with Dylan Collins in the circle, Breanna Smith catching, Delaney Granger at first, Gabby Grish is playing short, Sydney Fordham playing second, and Addie Osborne at third. For your outfield, gonna have to help me out here, Matt. I know it's Lindsey Trofsgrubman right.
Yep.
Delaney Granger, I believe. Not Delaney Granger, I'm sorry. Kylie Lynch.
Kylie Lynch.
Center. Does that put Izzy out there?
Don't.
One of the Izzy's?
That looks like.
I can't tell. Maybe it's Delaney or Kendall Mulvaney.
I think it's Mulvaney, yeah.
Okay. Damn these eyes.
Dylan Collins, center circle. First pitch.
To number 5.
Meredith.
Yeah, Meredith Barnhart. That one spiked the plate and came back and hit her in the calf. Always stings. Fielded by Gabby Gricius, makes the throw, gets the out in time, and that's 1 away here in the bottom of the 4th with Lilly Smith, number 99, now at bat for the Colorado Stars South Gold. We're playing walk-up music all throughout. Sorry, I didn't mean to reach over you there, man. Just trying to keep us in YouTube's good graces.
Oh, you're good, you're good. Seems like we got some sort of audio delay going on the stream, at least YouTube-wise. Not sure what that's about.
Fouls that one way out to right. That may land in another field. That was a hard hit ball.
So if there's an audio delay, that means I have to delay the video, right?
I believe so. 2-1 now for Lilly Smith. That one spikes. Gabby keeps it in front of her on the backhand reach to keep the runner at first. That hit had some personality. It looked like it was bouncing one way and then another. Good play there with number 30, Haley Maestretti, now at bat. bobble from Gabby on that, kind of bouncing grounder. Double play, unable to get set up there, and so now we have, with one out, 2 runners on, and at first and second, with Mackenzie Glenn now at bat. She was the center fielder who made that really great diving effort. Ooh, that spiked her too, calling that foul. That stings. Blue didn't like that one. I did, but Blue didn't. 1-1. Two one now for Mackenzie Glenn. And that'll even it up and make things neutral. 2-2. Spike foul, right. Still 2-2. That one's gonna drop foul. It looked like it may be fair from our vantage point, folks, but by the time that dropped, it was clearly foul. Mackenzie Glenn staying alive here. 1 out, 2 on, bottom of the 4th. Colorado Star South Gold at bat. Nice idea trying to jam that lefty on that one, but she stays alive, even putting that below the sweet spot. Got a QAB going here. 2-2, the count still. And that one was shallow, but it rolls left center, and that scores 1. So now the score is 9-3. I believe Zoe Stanzyk is up. Yep, Zoe Stanzyk is up. 1 away, 2 on, 1 in scoring position. Ball inside. Well framed, he liked that one. Apparently that was in his zone. 1-1. Crowd liked that pitch. I did too. But only one matters on that like or dislike. Fortunately, it is not a democracy. That one gets scooted out past second. It's going to score 1. May score 2 because it dribbles out to right, which it does. Sydney Fordham makes a dive for that. Unable to keep it in front of her, though, and then it just keeps trickling on out to right. That scores 2. So with 1 out, I believe the score now is 9-5. We have McKenna George, who I think her colleagues in the dugout call her Jorge, if I overheard correctly. Jam spike. 0-1 now. You know, sometimes The curse of too many run rule games is that it starts to affect your stamina. You know what? There's a reason why these games are intended to go the distance, right? So 1-1 now. Ooh. That hit the batter, and she does not look good. Looks like that hurt her. She's going to be all right. That's McKenna George. That didn't sound good. Looked like it hit her and then bounced off the catcher's helmet. This is the age of the elbow guards, kids. Evo Shield makes a nice one. You can get it and wrap it around, mold it to your own elbow. Stars South goal to take the field.
Still getting the audio worked out here. Alright, so that linkage messed with our audio commentary.
Uh-oh. I've been laying down gold here.
Well, it was just for that last one. Let's try linking the camera to the audio instead of vice versa. See if that makes any difference.
Is that going to mess you up if we mute the sounds?
No, that'll work.
I like that Irish tune on the dePadded, but you two don't want us to like it. The dePadded was the Scorsese Whitey Bulger biopic, so to speak. The Irish Mafia in Boston, instead of all of his other New York Italian Mafia movies. He changed it up a little bit for us. All right, Kendall Mulvaney now starting things off here for your Colorado Stars. Top of the fifth. That one's going 2 towns over, but foul. There's a nice little 10-hole. High rope for Kendall Mulvaney. Sure do love that. 10-hole blooper. Good for what ails you. Hard to defend no matter who's out, no matter who's running, no matter where your runners are. If they're playing deep on you, go ahead and send one to that shallow 10-hole. And with that, we start back to the top of our order with Kylie Lynch. Colorado Stars South get into their bunt formation. This didn't work on Kylie's first bat because she did put a bunt down, but she put it down first base side, shallow enough to where the pitcher had to run up on it, and she was safe. Ball high there, 1-1 the count now. Nice little drag could work here too if she got herself a off speed or a changeup. Oh, and she beats the throw. Not quite sure if that was a drag, but it certainly was a changeup. So now we have 2 on, 1 in scoring position, no outs with Izzy Martinez up. Looks like the Colorado Stars South Gold is going to stay in that same bunt formation. For Izzy Martinez. She also bunts one. They get her out. That goes right down the track that third base was following, but Izzy Martinez does advance the runners, so now we have 2 in scoring position, 1 out. Gabby Grish's at bat. Always like to see this situation too. Runners in scoring position and Gabby at the plate. She sends one high to center.
They're going back at the fence. Did she make the play?
Robbed. But, oh, she got tripped by runner coming in, got tripped by somebody, or Kylie got tripped. I don't know what happened there. Looked like interference on the third base player. Okay, so let's break that down, folks. Center fielder robs Gabby of the home run. Runners tag up.
Even if she runs through the fence like that?
I think she caught the ball, though. Or did they? I don't think Gabby crossed the plate.
Let's see. Gabby, sacrifice fly to center field.
Yeah.
Mulvaney scores and Kylie Lynch scores.
Yeah, so Kylie, I believe, gets awarded the run because of interference from the third base player, because she kind of tripped and kind of fell in front of the plate before she actually got there, but she tripped over the feet of, it may have either been third base or
yeah, I didn't
the
see
pitcher
who
coming
came
in
over
to kind of back up the throw. Now we're questioning whether or not they tagged. We're not questioning. I'm not questioning it.
We just what's the Paul Blart?
Observe and report.
Observe and report.
It was a Seth Rogen movie that was similar to Paul Blart. But with that, Olivia Trombley is at bat.
2 down here in the top of the 5th. Base is cleared.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and that goes through the glove of third base, and that puts Trombley on. But Delaney Granger now at bat. And Addie Osborne on deck. Yeah, I don't know what these snow fences that we always have to put up on baseball fields, what the rule is. If you catch it but you
run through it.
Take down the fence in the process. I want to say, and of course we have video to go back and look at, but I want to say she caught that and then went over the fence. And so I could see that being an out from that perspective. Right? Like, I mean, literally she caught it and then hit the fence. So
yeah.
It would be an out before the fence gave way. Wish it weren't that way. Wish she hadn't caught it. Delaney fouls that one high right. 2-1.
Let's see here. Maybe if I cut the sounds of the game and run it from... There's still a delay here on our voice anyway.
No, that's too bad.
Out of play.
Yeah. Neutral count now, evened up at 2-2.
So if we unlink that, remote 2.
Fouls that one off to stay alive. Good battle developing here. Oh, hey.
What's going on?
People are throwing balls at the booth here. Hey, how about you not throw it back? And if you are, try to put it in the field.
Come on, man.
Oh. Olivia Kiter at second is there to catch that one clean, and that will do it for the top of the fifth, but not before your Colorado Stars score 2 runs. In a goofy turn of events, but 2 runs nonetheless. As your Colorado Stars now take the field.
And it's 11-5.
These must be 90 minutes, man.
Yeah, what are we going on?
We're going past 90 minutes.
Yeah, hour 33.
So this will be a finish the inning type situation, I believe.
Do or die time for the Stars South team. Matt Fierro, Dustin Smith hanging out with you in Aurora, Colorado. Second game of a doubleheader as we start the Junior Classic Tournament. A 3-day tournament here at Aurora Sports Complex. Lights are on. Love playing under the lights. It's always fun. Trying to figure out this audio delay issue.
Yeah, I was hearing that when I took my headset off. Looks like we've got a pitcher change. Olivia Trombley coming into the circle. Otherwise, your infield remains Breanna Smith at catcher, Delaney Granger at first, Sydney Fordham at second, Gabby Grishas at short, and Addie Osborne at third, and we will have your outfield momentarily. So it's all settled. Okay, looks like Breanna Blair is heading to right. Izzy Fierro is in left, and I believe Izzy Martinez.
Whoops, I just cut the camera.
Izzy Martinez or Kylie Lynch. I think Kylie's got longer hair. That's how I'm going to have to tell them apart. Now, again, that's because of my terrible eyesight. It is Kylie Lynch in center.
Yeah, that's Izzy Fierro.
Up close, you can tell them apart easy, but when they're that far away, they both have dark hair. Not trying to upset anybody, parents or anything. And with that, we have number 2, Riley Ballig, playing left field, up to bat. One the count. Swing and a miss there to make it 1-2. Have you ever heard that like sound travels 5 times faster at night than during the day? Have you ever heard that?
I have not heard that.
2 to the count here. That's what the cops used to tell us when they used to bust our parties back in the day.
Really?
I never understood why, but they were very scientific in their explanation. Swing and a miss, and that's a strikeout for the first batter that faces Olivia Trombley for the Colorado Stars South Gold. Now batting number 25, Addison Maurer.
Pitcher versus pitcher, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Relief pitcher versus relief pitcher, nonetheless.
There you go.
That one's high. It stays in the infield, playable, and Sidney Fordham's there to make the out. 2 away. And that, I believe, starts the order over for the Colorado Stars South Gold with Olivia Kiter now batting. 2 away, no on. Bottom of the 5th. I believe time has expired in this game. Ball 1. One more out, and that may do it. Smith wants to go out and tell Olivia a joke. I give her all sorts of dad jokes for these very reasons, for these very situations. And judging by the way they can't high five, that dad joke landed. So we'll see what happens from there. That one gets sent foul.
Nice catch by the coach.
By the coach.
Hanging out over and
kind of showing up deThouars a little bit there. deThouars had a coach error.
Yeah, don't tell anybody.
A foul before, but that's a one-handed grab from Maestretti's coaching lineup. I think we're 2-1. Oh, and that's just caught clean and low by Addie Osborne, and that may do it.
That's the ball game.
All righty.
Your Stars take it 11-5 against the Stars South team. That's the Maestretti team. Good group of girls over there as well. It's always fun to play within the organization. And that'll do it.
So we'll be back out here at 9 in the morning. You're heading over to the 18U side.
Yeah, I'm going to go see what's going on the B complex and see the Stars 18 Gold play. Check out my buddy Ron Elsa's hanging out over there.
Oh, the voice is over at the 18.
The voice is over. Yeah, he's in the house. So we'll stop by and say hello. In the meantime, keep an eye out for information on our social media sites for bracket play tomorrow starting in the morning. I believe the first games are around 9:45.
9:45.
Second games are 10:45-ish, so I heard it was kind of random how you...
yeah, I heard that too, where they like draw the top seeds out of a hat and then draw the bottom seeds out of a hat, and it's like, okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess you got to do it somehow.
Yeah. All right, Dustin. Well, thanks for hanging out, man.
Thanks for setting it all up yet again, bud.
Yep, it was fun. We'll see everybody tomorrow. Thanks for your support. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Matt Fierro, Dustin Smith hanging out, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Take care.